All right, this is DJ Hosss. Let's do it like this. DJ Hosss, and this is the Funky Radio Show.
Yeah.
And I'm here with El Fari and Walaat.
I like
From 47 Souls. Introduce yourselves, and then we'll get down to the questions at hand.
Yeah, I go by the name of Tareq from 47 Soul, and we're here with Malik, DJ Hosss.
Right.
Walaat Sbeit, also from 47 Soul, brothers to the crime, and yeah, we're happy to be with you.
Thank you for being. Thank you for. Sorry about all the confusion with over here and over there, but that's part of the course. It's well worth it. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy day. So, first question I guess everybody wants to ask is, how did you individuals become the 47 Souls?
So basically we are, as you mentioned, individuals, solo artists to begin with. Each one had his own project and his own creativity and vision with his art. And at some point, you know, let's say 10 years ago, when social media was a platform and an access for Arab youth to communicate with each other when there was no real way to do so, especially when borders and regimes divide us as people,
right.
You know. Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, learning about each other's
It's
music.
interesting, there's a fact,
Yeah.
specific point that most Arab youth joined the internet after Facebook.
Okay.
And most people joined Facebook after the Arab Revolution.
Yeah, interesting.
To Egypt specifically,
Okay.
you know what I mean? So the point he's talking about, it is a time.
It's
Okay,
been
it was a good
conspiracy or
Yeah, they're gonna call it something that thing.
Right.
You know.
Right.
They're gonna
Gotta
call it
have a name.
something. Yeah.
But yeah, this is basically, I hear, like once I'm on YouTube and then I hear
I heard
El
about
Far'i
that.
doing
Right.
his own style, combining guitar and acoustic rap, Bedouin style, Palestinian style, folk, you know. Far'i heard about me, each one heard about each
Actually, I say
other's
this story
music,
a lot
yeah.
in interviews, but I want to say it.
Yeah.
I was going home from work and my neighbor downstairs was, come listen to this. And he's
Where was you living at?
in Amman,
Okay.
Amman, Jordan.
Okay.
And that's where I grew up as well, in Palestine,
Okay.
Jordan. And then he's like, listen to this. And he puts it up, he's in his car. And I'm like, what is this? You know, it's raga. But the singer was singing the like classical form singing, Palestinian, had the vibe. And I'm like, that thing everyone says nobody done that. That is happening.
Right.
Who's this guy? And that was Walaat Sbeit.
Okay.
I found him
Okay.
in internet.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, that's it. Like, this is how we learned about each other.
Okay. Respect.
We got introduced to Ramzi. I got introduced to Ramzi via Mo Jesus, a guy we call Mo Jesus. I met in the States, in Nebraska.
Okay.
I was living in Nebraska. I met this guy. And then Jihaz, our guitarist, me and him knew each other from Amman slightly before the other guys, just because we're from the same scene. But even then, he was a part of Otstrad, the Jordanian band,
Right.
and I was part of Murabba, and even prior to these things, like we were two people from the scene, but not even that connected, you know.
Right.
We became connected even after.
After.
So when people
Okay.
ask how do you know each other, I really feel that it's never been like, you know, people know each other for a long time. Now it's kind of long, but
Right.
it's about chasing a specific sound. So when we start to know each other by collaborations and doing some tracks here and there, shows together and discussions, we knew that, okay, these are the players who'll be interested in a project
Right.
that
Right.
is want to mess with the roots in a
Okay.
pop and dance way. You know, Arabic roots, especially like, you know, Mijwiz and Dabkat.
Right.
So, not the only ones, but from that ones who know each other.
Right.
That was the essence of the idea of
Okay.
Soul, yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, the other two, Z the People, what does his name mean? And why did you change your name, and why did you, like, you know, you added in your born name, everybody, like I'm DJ Hosss or whatever, but how did your name come about how did your name come about to you? Z the People name come about to him?
Do you know why Zida people is Zida people?
For
No, but I remember once he called me and he was in Egypt.
I know why
And
he's
he told
Zayn
me-
Nas, but not why
And I
Zida
thought
people.
that he was going for the whole Z people because how the Egyptian people talking in English.
Oh, okay.
But he was like, no, that's not it. I don't know what's the Z. But and then Jihaz actually it came from a nickname that a friend of mine once gave Hamza as a joke, and I was like, man, this should be the name for your thing
Right.
when you do the beats at least.
Okay.
Um,
And it's stuck.
I came up with Al-Farah as for my solo project name, and it's my
Right.
stage name, and I kept it. But it came in the beginning. I had a different concept. I wanted to say Shabi, which means the popular, like the people's.
Okay. Okay.
But then I thought of Al-Farah more like the branch that is, because the branch of the tree is like it grows away,
Elevate. Right.
but it can only grow away if it feeds from the roots. So I like the idea of saying,
Okay.
listen, this is not about like this is not traditional like even in my solo thing, like I do not represent anyone, I only represent my branch. But just to say the word branch means that you're connected.
Mm-hmm.
That was the
That's nice. Beautiful.
That company,
Right.
branch.
yeah, but also you can play on that exactly.
Yeah.
The how's the response to the new album, Bafrom? How you? Well, first thing.
Yeah.
Basically, the ones who I think who understood what's our goal as a
Right.
band and what that research after the sound and after the roots, you know, it's reclaiming identity. This I think what we are doing is an action of reclaiming identity that been destructed or disrupted, you know, and I think we as a people also what connects four of us is that we come also from the alternative approach of music.
Music. Okay.
We didn't grow up making traditional sound,
Right.
but
Okay.
when each one of us hit the point where he wants to make music,
Right.
I think like most of us in the band or all of us
Go back to
approach
that
it from the
point.
alternative side,
Right.
and not the
Okay.
rootsy folk
Right.
approach.
Okay.
But that what also
It takes a
made
long
us-
time for someone to realize that actually.
yeah, because
Because everyone says I want to make music.
Right.
I don't want my identity to be
Mhm.
but I think, but then you make music, right? And then you're like, okay, well, I need a project, and you make a project, and then you start talking in interviews and stuff, and you notice that you need an identity, and
Right.
so you need a brand,
Right.
And so when you say, well, I don't really have an idea of a brand, like I'm not Batman, for example,
Yeah.
so I'm just me. So then they ask you, who are you? And then you notice that you can only talk about your roots, maybe, because
Right. Okay.
you can't
Yeah.
not to, and maybe it's avoidable. Of course, you can be some alter ego character, which you to create these. You know, in my head, I'm a silent spaceman, whatever. All these things weird, you know, from music. But yeah, that's there. But at the end of the day, I mean, especially when you yourself, you don't allow yourself so much to elaborate on things you write. It's very, you know, the area to write without touching on everything else from your people to things that are happening now, things that happen to the future, to the dreams. It's very confined, so you will have to talk about these things.
Okay.
It's almost
Right.
like the question is like, do you guys do political music or no? It's like, I don't know what's, well, we certainly don't do policies, and we don't
Right.
have the power or the authority,
Right.
so we're not
Right.
politicians. You know? So it's a kind of stupid question in the first place. With respect, I ask it to people, so it's fine. Right? You know, but politics, I mean, no. In fact, I was going to tell you a story about going to get something from the supermarket and come back.
Okay.
But there's a checkpoint, so
Right. Right.
so you know what I mean. And if it's not me personally, then that I am a sample of my people. That's their story. You know, a checkpoint. So I mean.